Welcome everyone. So today we will be working on the lab number 1 of HTML. So we're going to use the simple concept of HTML, the one which we have learned in chapter number 1. We are not going to use any CSS or any sort of advanced tags which we have not discussed. So we're going to make a simple code and putting all the stuff together that we have learned. How are we going to do it? Let's do it together. All right. So the first step is you're going to open your Visual Studio and I'm not going to update it. You can update if you want. Let's create a new file. Let's name it, for example, index.html. You guys know that why we are using this word, right? Enter. It's going to ask you where you want to create it. I'm going to put it on my desktop. Let's make a new folder and let's name it lab1 webtech. Web, for example. Create. I've created a new directory, index.html, and create it. Now this file is opened. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my folder as well. So it would be much easier for you so you can run any sort of applications and live server and all that stuff. So double click it now. Double click this now. And you guys know how to create a simple code. So you just have to put exclamation. It's going to emit abbreviation. It's going to come up. The code is boom right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to I think everybody already familiar with, this line, it just tells the browser like this particular line is about, like it tells the browser what type of HTML we are using. Doc type, whenever you see this, it means we are using HTML5. The first HTML, this is the parent HTML tag, and that's the closing of HTML tag. This is the head, whatever you don't want to see on your web page, you just put it on the head. Document, it's, let's say we are doing the lab1, and whatever you want to see on your web page, it's going to come in your body tag. So looking at the over lab, so let's create a simple structure of the web page. We're going to have our name, your biography, your education, hobbies, stuff like that. How are we going to do it? Very simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Visual Studio, of course. So we are going to make a heading 1 for your name. Name is, for example, Ethan Jobs. That's your name. Heading 1, you know that heading 1 is going to make a big heading, plus, of course, the most important heading for SEO as well. Then for heading 2, I'm going to name, for example, education or biography, bio. And the next heading 2, let's say my education. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add heading 2. This is, for example, my favorite websites. After that, let's say my favorite, let's say, pictures. All right. And then I'm going to add H2. This is going to be my favorite video and audio I'm going to put together. All right. But you guys can make as long as heading as you want. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test how my page looks. I'm going to right click on it. You guys know, open live server. It's going to open browser, the live server, and that's boom, how my web page looks like. All right. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like start putting the things together. So first is bio, and let me just put a horizontal rule here. You guys know how to do it. So horizontal rule, you guys know HR. And now let's see what happens here. You got a rule. And biography. Let's put the biography for everything. I mean, it's better. We can put some more rules, 2 rules, whatever. Let me put 1 more. Let's see how it looks now. By the way, all the looks and everything, we're going to set it to the advanced tags, and we will be using CSS. All right. So CSS would be the best to do all these things. All right. So biography. So for biography, you're going to write down a few things about you. For 1 paragraph, I'm going to use a paragraph tag. Let's say my name is Ethan and I am a pen tester at GGC, something like that. Just write down something about you. Okay. You can use bold, italic. Just try to explore different tags. For education, what I want you guys to put is I want everything to be on different. Let's say it's going to be number 1. Let's say you can put your BS IT, Georgia Gwinnett College, GGC. And let's say number 2, you can put your high school certificate. And let's say you can say Gwinnett High School, Milton High School. All right. And if you want to put the middle school, that's fine, right? But look what happened here. It is coming onto the same line. Now, how to fix it? One other way to fix it, we can use a pre-tag. Remember the pre-tag? We can use a pre-tag, and pre-tag is gonna save all your pre-tag. All right. So now if you go back here, it's gonna look exactly the same way how you wrote it, right? What else we should do? All right, or you can use the break tag, you know that. For favorite website, I'm sure you guys know anchor tag, href equal to, and now you're gonna put the favorite website here. For example, my favorite website is google.com. So I'm gonna put here google.com. Let me put it down here. And then this is, the attribute. You can put here number one, best search engine. Best search engine. And let's say number two, I want to put something else. For example, the favorite AI tool. For example, favorite AI tool is, let's say, Grok. All right, so let me just copy and paste the Grok. And let's put it down here. And let me put here number two, best AI tool. Whatever the tool you like or whatever the website you like, all right? Let's see how it looks on the web page. All right, it doesn't look. Again, do you see? Same line. So we can use pre, but I think for this scenario, we should use break tag now. BR. You remember break tag? I'm going to put two break lines. So two blank lines. You see, break tag. Now, let me show you how we can put images. Again, very simple. If you want to put an image must be here in this folder. So let me see if I have a good image. Let me put here this one. So Mario, I'm going to go back to my web page and let me see how I can get that. So you know the tag img, image tag. Now for image tag, you need to define the source where the image is. You can also create the the folder and put the images. It's better. Remember the way how I did that in our class. So here I'm going to put the name m.webp. Webp is basically name of the format of the file. Now let's see how it looks. Too big, right? So what I'm going to do is, in order to make it better, so I can define in the attribute some the width. For example, the height. You can define the height as well. Height is, for example, 300. And the width is, for example, 150. All right, let's see how it looks now. It's very compressed, right? So I am going to make it a little better. Make it 250. All right, let's see how it looks. Better. Acceptable, right? So now what I need is my video and audio. So for video and audio, for video and audio, those should be right here in this tag. So I'm going to see if I have an audio here. Let's see. This is the test.mp4. That's the video. And for audio, let's see if I have audio. Let me just put it down here. .mp3. Hi. All right, let's see. Let me get that. All right, so you're going to drag and drop here. It's going to come down here. Okay, let me go back here. This is a rain effect, so I'm going to rename it. Let's rename it to 4. All right, so you want the audio, video. So very simple. You can put the video tag. And the best thing about video tag is you can use it differently. Like, for example, if you want the video tag, you can define the video tag. And inside the video tag, you can put the attribute, or you can define the attribute inside the video tag or outside the video tag as well, like in the source. For example, video, if you don't want to define the controls and all that stuff here, you can straight away put it down the things. For example, the video, and I'm going to put here src, the source, equal to, the video is equal to, it is test.mp4. After that, what I want is, I also want to put here, let's say, the controls. I want to display the controls. And you can also put the width as well if you want. If you feel like the video width is too much, I'm going to go up here. Let's see how it looks. Great. And I can also do one more thing. I can put here, let's say, autoplay. So whenever anybody open it up, it will automatically plays. And let me put in a loop. Let's say loop mean it will automatically play once. It will be play once, right? Let's see how it looks. Automatically, it's going to play in the loop. If, for example, if it doesn't play for you guys, so don't worry about it. It happens. Your browser may not permitting it. One more thing I should show you guys here. For example, you want to put some width here. So width, you can define the width. Let's say I want to put the width here, 200. Now you're going to see that the video size is going to be a little small. Got it? One more thing, audio. Yeah, audio is exactly the same way you can do that. Just put the audio here, audio, bunch of ways you can put the audio tag, all right? I'm going to use the same format rather than making you confused. So audio is going to be 4.mp3, 4.mp3. And we're going to do the same way, autoplay controls loop. And then close it. That's it. Now, if you guys see here, audio is going to be autoplay. I'm going to start these. All right, folks. So that's pretty much it is. I want you guys to put some more tags. This is like a basic structure of the website. That's what I want. Make it better. Use other tags. And this is, again, you will see this is like a basic structure. In our next coming chapters, we're going to learn some advanced tags and CSS. Then you will see that how we can make this particular website more interactive. Thank you very much.